Hey, it's the zombie movie lover here, Echo Zombie. And I'm going to be taking a look at the movie Return of the Dead. Not a review, but a look. Now, I have reviewed the second one. I have reviewed the third. I have reviewed the original 2 times now. The original time came out 21 minutes and 15 seconds. Now, I did do a shorter one, but that one seems to have grown legs. I can't find it, so I was gonna basically film a new intro for it and then re-upload that, but it's gone. This movie is a favorite of mine. I have the steelbook for it somewhere over there by my bed. It's done as if it's like almost like a sequel to Night. However, there's a scene here early in the movie where they explain that the story of Night of the Living Dead, which in this universe is a movie, and Freddy is told by a coworker that because he works at this place called Union Medical, it's like a medical supply warehouse. He's told that what really happened was there was this chemical trioxan, I forget the full name, so here. But he's told this chemical was done. I think it was supposed to use to spray on weed, marijuana, and it was being kept at a hospital, and it leaked out in the morgue below, started causing the bodies to jump around. All the bodies and the chemicals were then put in barrels and were shipped off. And he said that the government, the military, whatever. Sorry, it's sugar might be sneezing. The government told the filmmaker Romero that if he told the true story, they would sue his ass off. Freddy doubts him until this guy says, "Hey, you know what? In the basement," and he goes and shows him in the basement, and he climbs off the top of one so he can see the body, and of course the line of all these things secure, made by the good old Army Corps of Engineers. Hits the side of it, and this gas comes out, and we start to get. That's when the outbreak starts because it starts off small, just in the warehouse. I'm thinking also about this movie. I don't know how much familiarity at the time I had with punk, the music, all seeing everything. This music soundtrack, you had like Cramps, 45 Grave, SSQ. I don't know if SSQ would count as punk, but I think maybe 45 and Cramps. And it's an awesome soundtrack. I do love it. This is also, I believe, the first time I can recall seeing Luana Quigley, who, of course, does the whole striptease on top of the thing. In fact, if you were to watch that scene, you would notice she's missing part of her anatomy. She's like a Barbie doll between the legs. On the Blu-ray, I don't know, on one of the Blu-ray releases of this, it says that, behind the scenes, that when they went to film that scene, there was an executive there. So when she got up there, ripped the bottoms off, he saw her pubic hairs, he freaked out, said, "You can't show that." So Dan O'Bannon, who was the director, sent this guy who works in the art department to go help Quigley shave. And somebody come back, trying to do the scene again, rips it off. Guy really freaks out because now you can see everything. You can see the pussy lips and all because there's no bush there. And the shot's kind of like, if you remember, it's kind of like at an angle. So they're going to have a device made, a little, like a, I don't know, jock strap or whatever made that would hide everything. Oh, boy, the first time I see a completely nude woman and she's got that on, and I'm like, oh, so girl's got nothing down there. Little Echo believing. Thanks to porn, I quit to go learn otherwise. But, the makeup in this is, in the designs, I mean, the Tar Man is great. I think they used a guy who was like double jointed or whatever, and this was his movements, and you got this like the skeleton look and this black brownish tar on him. Renee Quigley's look is great. Like, she's an attractive woman, but like they made her face look all like hideous, and then when she bites this one cop in the head, like that's how they extend the jaw unnaturally. There's the zombie woman who they end up getting cut in half and talk to her. She's telling him we eat brains because it takes the pain away. So we can feel ourselves rotting. This is also Thom Matthews or whatever, the guy who went on to play Tommy Jarvis in Friday the 13th Part 6. I believe it's also the first time I saw him. Actually, come to think of it, probably a number of these cast members was the first time I saw them. Joel Shepard, I believe was her name, was also in this. She played one of the punk girls. My dog's over. I can hear her snoring up a storm. I don't know if that's being picked up. But this is such an incredible movie. And it went on to spawn essentially a franchise. So we got the second one, which goes in a much different direction than this. Hey! No snoring. I don't know if that's the camera's picking up. She Who Snores a Lot, Sugar. It's not that bad. Third one I always thought was more of the romance story. And then we got Necropocalypse and Raid to the Grave, which I do not like. If I'm going to do... Because I've reviewed 2 and 3, and now I'm talking about the first one again. I'm going to have to review those 2 or talk about them, and I do not like them. But I'll bite the bullet for you guys. I'll take it. I'll take it for you. Sorry, little boopsies here. It's just a fun movie. And the little story is, I was such a big fan of this, and my dad was in the Navy, and the daughter of one of his crewmates goes, "Oh, do you like To Live Dead?" And I go, "Yeah." He goes, "If you like it, watch Night of the Living Dead. You'll love it." She was right. So Michelle, thank you. You got me there. Because at first I was like avoiding Night because I didn't think highly of Night until she got me to basically give it a chance. This movie also gave us a few lines like, I can feel myself rotting. Brains. Oh, the one guy when he grabs the little radio for the EMTs. Send more paramedics. Anyways, I gotta go. I got a little girl who's starting to really snore loudly, and I don't know if this is picking up, my dog, and I need to edit this. But if you guys have seen this movie, tell me what you think. This is my favorite in the Return of the Living Dead series, which we all get in a new one, which I think is going to take place after this one, and maybe between the first and second one. I think we'll also get another one called Trasher's Revenge or something. So, but what is your guys' favorite one of the series? Again, this is my favorite. Well, Rave the Bear is my least. So what is your guys' least favorite one of the series? But anyways, I am the Midnight Hour zombie movie lover with a little doggy who's snoring, and I get a little parched and empty. You need to go something cold to drink. But I hope everyone is staying warm in this time because things are cooling down. So anyways, Tuda Lou.